are going to be building the second part of the Lego Speed Champions Kick Sauber F1 C44. This is the 2024 championship contender. It's for ages 10 and up. And as you can see, it's the Kick Sauber F1 C44. It is 259 pieces. And it is the partnership with not Formula, by Midwestern is coming out. It is their brand partnership. So, if you're new here, my name is Jake, and I love open-wheeled racing, so Formula One, IndyCar. I actually went to the Circuit of Americas last Friday, and I should have done something, but maybe I'll do like a behind the scenes and I'll just do a voiceover. But I went go-karting there, and for those of you that don't know, that is where the Formula One United States Grand Prix takes place in Austin, Texas. And it was one of my friend's birthdays, and so we went go-karting, and it was so much fun. But the MotoGP races, not GT, I think maybe GT, I don't know. I'm very versed in IndyCar and Formula One. I have no idea about NASCAR. I don't know anything about like endurance vehicles, but I ended up watching some of it on TV this weekend, and I found it very, very interesting. So maybe I'll do some of that. But as far as like learning or bring that into the channel, but primarily I'm an F1 guy and an IndyCar guy. If you're returning to this video, I'm still trying to get my voice back after being sick, so I do apologize, but I'm trying to get through this as best as I can because I actually want to be creating these videos for you. All of your support, all of the comments, and the interactions have been great. I started this channel just because I wanted to. It's not because I had any set goal, but if I can create a community for all of us to, enjoy things together, and I can create things, it gives me a reason to, continue doing this. So there's only 10 teams, and we're going to get through all of the Legos, but as you can see, I'm going to do race recaps, and I have a few more things up my sleeve. So if you have any ideas that you would like to see as well, please let me know in the comments or message me. Okay, into the build. We have our vehicle that we've built in part 1, which I can link above. We have pretty much the survival pod is what they call it. And then we have our instruction booklet and our decals or stickers that we will put on these pieces. Now, excuse me, I said in the last video how the teams with the least amount of sponsorships obviously are going to have the least amount of stickers, but it's just funny to see it in the Lego models as well. Like, it's just funny how like a Red Bull or a McLaren will have this big sticker pack that has 50 some stickers, and then we have Kick with just like a half a sheet. I'll save this and compare it to when we do Red Bull because I think it'll be interesting. But we already built our driver in part 1 that I have up here, and then we have our vehicle that we're continuing to build, and then we need bags 3 and 4. so not every car is the same, but you'll see similar pieces for different things that don't always get used all of the time. That is, when you make enough of these, you're like, oh, I know exactly what that's going to be used for. I prefer to separate these into colors. I find it easier for my brain to function. I'm also going to be going to Indianapolis this week. I'm running a half marathon. For those of you that are aware, Indianapolis is like known for one thing and one thing only, and that is the Indianapolis 500. And that is an IndyCar race. So I know a lot of F1 fans aren't necessarily IndyCar fans, which is fine. But if you are an IndyCar fan, I'm going to be going to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, not only to run a race around the track, but I'm also going to be going there to go to the new renovated museum that they opened. So I plan on making a video like that and bringing you all along with me for that, and I'll do a voiceover because I'm sure that it's going to be way too loud for it to be, you know, I could break it up and I can do a soft spoken or a whisper versus worrying about copyright music or all the lovely things that happen when you record live. But that's something to look forward to if you're from Indianapolis, or if you've been to Indianapolis, or you want to go to Indianapolis, specifically the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Let me know if there's anything that you want me to grab or show you, because I would love to bring you along with me. Okay, enough jibber jabber. Oh my gosh, that makes me feel old. I'm 31 years old. I should be saying yapping, not jibber jabber. Wow. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so we need to turn the vehicle around, and then we need two of the pieces that have, where are they? Two of the pieces that have little like hooks on them. Here's one, here's two. Okay. Sometimes they look different when they're upside down. That's gonna go like that. And that is gonna go like that. And then we need this piece, and this is the piece I was referring to that like I've used before, but it's not in every vehicle. I don't know if it's actually been in any vehicle that is the 2024 version. I could be wrong, but it hasn't been for a long time. So if this is in any of the 2024/2025, like this series, it would be the McLaren or the Ferrari, because I haven't seen it in a very long time. But that's gonna go in this little, like, it's like almost like a window, like a trellis almost. I think that's what they're called. Oops. I want to make sure that it's equidistant, or where it's supposed to be. I think one side is closer than the other. Yeah. And so that's going to go right here, like so. And then we need one of these pieces that looks like a little bench, and this big green piece. So the big green piece is going to go right behind the black piece, and this bench is going to go on this side, on the black. Oh, yep. Okay, just like that. So the gray these like little seat pieces, and that is gonna go like this. Oops, I have very fat fingers. It's gonna go like that, and then we need another one of these pieces that has the four. Yep, so it has four open dots, and that is gonna go on this side. So we have a total of 6 open dots. 39, we need one of these single pegs and a single yellow dot. The yellow dot is going to go on this part right here, and then this part is going to go, I believe, right here. It's hard to tell because it's all black, so there's not a lot of, there's not a lot of like ability to be like, oh, it's right there, but it's right there. And then we need a 2x1 that's gonna go on top of this piece, like that. And another yellow dot. Oh, I did that backwards. Okay, sorry. The yellow dot is gonna go on first, like that. I think. And then this piece is gonna go across. I think there's 2 pieces, right? Yeah. And then this one's gonna go across like that. See, it only tells you one, but you need 2 pieces. I guess this is where it's telling you to do the other one, but sometimes Lego, I'm like, you could have made this a lot simpler. And wait, where does this go? See, like, where does it? Okay, whatever. We need this piece. Oh, and I hate these pieces because I never get them right. I think that's the right piece. Right? We'll see. And that's gonna go like this. But see, like, why would you do it upside down? So annoying. Okay, it says number 11, so let's just make sure that this lines up. Number 11, number 11, number 11, number 11, number 11, number 11, 11, 11, 11. It's right here. Kick. And it will, I know it will. And it goes on just like that. Okay, now we're gonna flip it over. And then we're gonna put one of these little, like, they look like ice cream scoops. And that's gonna go, I don't know which hole, I guess right here. See, like, it just, like, flip it over, show us what, is it going right there, is it going right there? Ay, Dios mío. Anyway, I digress. And this is gonna go. messed up this part, but I figured it out, so that's going right there. And now we're on step 45, so we're going to switch this over to this side, and we're going to put the same piece, the little shelf on the black dot like that. And then we need 2 parts for 46. 46. We need this little seat looking thing and a square. That's gonna go on like that. And then we need this piece. To go on like this. So with that we have 2, 4, 6 dots. Open dots. And then we need 1 singular. It's like a slate. I don't know what these are called. They're not bricks. They're slates or I don't know what they're called. But just 1. And then a yellow dot here. And a yellow dot here. And then we need 2 of these 2 by 1 slates. 1 is gonna go like this. And 1 is gonna go like this. And then we need this piece that is gonna need number 5 sticker. Number 5. I find that this is the most cumbersome part of the build. Building out the side pods is like the most, maybe it's this piece. I don't know. I think it's this piece. Building out the side pods and like this part of the build is like always the most like, okay, you're not just starting, but you're also not close to the end, so before I do this, actually no, that's right. It's gonna go like this, right? Yep. Like, show me the yellow dot so I know I'm doing it right, please. And then this little ice cream scoop is gonna go right here. And then we're gonna put that on the opposite side. Like so. Okay. Now, we need that's not right. This piece and a 2 by 1. 2 of them. 2 of each of those. Each of those. Okay. So this one, I like to put them right next to each other so I know exactly what I'm doing. This piece is going to go like that, I assume. Right? That's going on that peg. And this is going to go on this peg. Right? I'm just doing what the instructions tell me. And that's going to go right on top of that. Yeah, I think it fits. But like it'll fit and then 3 steps later it's not the right place, but I think that's right. And then we need 2 of these white pieces that are going to go right here. So when I decided to do this, I kind of was like, well, if I get one, I'm going to have to get all of them. And I knew that was going to happen. And some of them were gifts and some of them weren't. Most of them weren't because I'm OCD. But as like I got my favorites, like I got my McLaren, I got my Ferrari, I got my V-Carb. Like all of the other teams, like yes, I want them, but they're like my favorite teams. Not that there's anything wrong with them, but it's like I don't need, I want the full set, but like in order to complete the full set, it's like, well, how do I order these and doing them? Because like Sauber is not a team that I want a model of, but I want the whole model of every car. So it's been a journey to be like, well, okay, you're gonna have to buy them all, and then you're gonna have to do them. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, other than like this build is actually more enjoyable than I thought it would be, because it's still part of the F1 community, and like I guess now that I'm building it, I'm like, oh, this is a cool design, you know, but I would never buy this if I'm just buying one vehicle. I digress. Okay, number 57. We need 2 of these green blanks. And then 2 of these big black pods. They're going to go on either side. Like that. And like that. Then, this is new. We have not done this before. This piece and this piece are going to go on top. And then, oops, we're going to put that underneath this piece. So that is new. We have not done that before. And then step 60, we need 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's going to go across the top like that. And then we need 2 of these pieces that look like little, like, I don't even know what they look like. They look like binoculars. And those are going to go on either side of, oops. Does that rotate? Oh, that's cool. I don't know if it's going to rotate after all, but like, it rotated then. Okay. Then we need this big piece that's going to go all the way from this back part right there. And then we need to flip this around, and we're going to need 1 of these cheese wedges, like singular ones. 2 of the little, these. 1 of the red bags. So the red bag is going to go in the center of these 2 pieces. Oops. Okay. And then this cap is going to go facing us like that. And that is going to go on the little like bag right there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like, it's a cross, so that's going to fit in like that. But let me make sure that I'm doing that the right way. Okay, that's correct. And now we are going to need 1 of these pieces, 1 of these pieces, 1 of these pieces, that green piece, and a green wedge. So you start with a square. This piece goes on top like this, and then did I do that right? No. This piece goes like that, and then the black piece goes like this. See, like, I just don't think they do a very good job of explaining that. I mean, it's self-explanatory if you're my age, but I'm just trying to think of like a 10-year-old to do this. Okay, that's correct. And then we're going to add this that's really cool how they use the decal and then the actual block. That's really cool. I'm very impressed with that. Like, that's the actual block color, and then that's the decal, and it just seamlessly goes down. That's really okay. Bravo. Okay, now we need this like wheel well piece. I don't even know what that is, but it like helps with the wheels. And we do this on every car. This is like a little clear bra. That's gonna go in like that. And then we're gonna put this one on the inside. Oh shit. And then we're gonna put this on the wheel well. It's not the wheel well, but it's like, I don't know what this is, but it helps with the wheels. I'll just say that. And then this is gonna go into that peg that has the cross. Oh, it just like went right in. Beautiful. We're still on this side. Oh no, we flipped it over now. So now we're going to do the same thing, same steps. So we need two of these pieces. We need a red piece. And that's going to go right in the middle. Maybe. Like so. Okay. Let's go. There we go. And then we need the little cheese wedge facing us to be the cap. And then that is going to go on the first peg right there. I think. Yeah. Okay. And then we need to build out the other side, so we need one of these. One of these. One of these. Okay, so we need, I'm just gonna like do this side by side so I don't fuck it up. Okay, got it. This piece is gonna go on this side. This piece is gonna go like so. This piece is gonna go on this, and this is gonna go right there. And that is gonna go on this side. Yep, just like that. Wow, I really like the color blocking. I think they did this might be my favorite as far as like actual use of the color blocking with the actual colors of the blocks and not just the decals. It's very nice. Okay, now we need this piece, I believe. Yep, and this piece. But just the opposite way, yep. And those are gonna go on either side. Oh, something broke. But that's what that is supposed to go. That's where that's supposed to go. Like that. Wow. Oh. Okay. Alright. Calm down. Jesus Christ. Shit. I don't want to take that off, but I'm gonna have to know where it goes. Okay, so this piece goes right here. The fuck? Yeah, that piece goes right there. Oh, okay. This is the part where I was like, it's annoying because... Nope, that doesn't go right there. it's annoying because like you'll get to a point and then it'll break and you're like, what the fuck? Where do I put this? You know? Does that go there? Like, I'm just guessing at this point. I think I'm so confused. God damn it. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, let's go back. Okay. This piece attaches to the single piece. We're gonna have to build all of this again because I don't remember. And that's really freaking annoying. Like, this is the part where I really don't like Lego because it's just like, if like something breaks off, you have to like go back and rebuild everything. Annoying. I'm trying to pull apart a piece that doesn't exist. Okay. Okay. So this piece goes on there. That piece. Where did it go? Oh my gosh, I'm so annoyed. Y'all, I'm so freaking annoyed. You have no clue. You have no clue how annoyed I am right now. But it's whatever. We're gonna finish this and it's gonna be amazing. So annoying. Okay. That piece goes like that. Yes. And then we need one of these pieces to go across. Oh my gosh. Today is not the day. Okay. And then this piece goes across this top like that. Yes. And then we add the kick like that. And then we add this like that. Okay. And then that goes on like this is so annoying because it's supposed to go on like that. But like I'm gonna have to take all of this apart, which is so annoying. Or maybe it's this side. Y'all, I am so annoyed. You have no clue how annoyed I am right now. We're just gonna have to rebuild all of it. That's what's gonna have to happen. Because I don't know how to fix it. Like, I don't know how to make it not. Fuck. Yeah, this is not my favorite. Not my favorite build. Not my favorite build. Not my favorite build. Yeah, y'all, I'm making the mess now. Like, I'm making a full mess. And I don't know how to not make a mess. Like, this is ridiculous. And see, like, I do this and then it just like falls apart when I like click it back in. Like, all of this is just falling apart now. And it's really frustrating because it's like I did everything right and now I have like no way to like go back and figure it out. Like, I have no idea where this piece goes. And that's really frustrating. I guess that goes right there because it's like the 6 that I said before. Oh my god, guys, I'm not I'm not well. This is annoying. I don't like. I know this piece is correct, but like I don't know how to fit it in without breaking more pieces. The hell am I supposed to do? Okay, I'm gonna stop this and then I'm gonna rebuild it and I'll come back. Okay, it took me probably 20 minutes to take the entire car apart and get this back together. So, as great as this looks now, this is my least favorite build because one piece fell off, and remember when I was saying about the color blocking how great it was? Well, if something gets messed up, you're gonna have to take away all of the pieces to get it back where it is. Anyway, I digress. We're moving forward now. I'm ready to be done with this. Okay, so we have our side pods built. Let's build out the end. So this will go here. This will go here. Dog hair. And then we need stickers. So this piece and this piece. 1 and 2, and we'll need sticker 10 and sticker 6. Sticker 10, 10, sticker 6. Let's do 6 first. It says 0, 0, 0. That will go on right there. And then sticker 10 will go on this side. Sticker 10, sticker 10, sticker 10, sticker 10. And that'll go on like this. 0. So, they'll both be facing this way. Yeah. Okay. And then we need this long piece. This 2x1. And we're going to put that right here. And then we're going to put this piece right along this side. And this piece on the other side. And then we're going to make like a little like a little V almost. And then we need a long piece right here. And another long piece right here. And then we're going to move on to bag 6, 5, and 6. So let's clear out these extra pieces. And last but not least, bags 5 and 6. to separate the tires. So let's get all of our tires up front. We have 2 rear wheels and 2 front wheels. We have our nose. We have the rear wing. Our axle. And then let's put our hubcaps up here too. Okay. Okay. Now that we have them all in color coordinating order, let's grab, we're going to build the rear wing. So this is going to go like that. And then we're going to do, see, they do this differently than they have it in the past, and I'm not necessarily a fan of it. That's going to go like that. And that's going to go like that. And then we're going to put a decal number 2, number 2, number 2, number 2, number 2 on this piece. And it's going to go where the fix is facing us. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So this piece and this piece is going to go like that. And then we need number 2, number 2, number 2. I just don't know which way it's supposed to go. I guess it's supposed to go this way, because that's what it tells me to do. This is not my favorite build. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's not my favorite. I feel like because of the mishap that happened, it's just like put a bummer on everything. But I'm gonna let that go. Okay, we need 2 of these to cover this up. And then we need a cap like this, and a cap on the other side. And then we need a green piece like this and this, and a little pinch. So that's going to go on like that. That will go on like that. And then we're going to put this on this side like this, I think. Yeah. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So this piece, and this piece. So we're going to put this piece like this. And then we're going to put this piece facing that way. And we're going to put that on this side. I do like the color though. And then we need one of these gray, dark gray. Circles right here. And looks like there's one right here. Am I wrong? It looks like there's 3. I'm gonna put 3 on there because it looks like it. And then the rear wing. And we're going to put number 4 and number 3. So number 3 and number 4. Number 3 and number 4. Number 3, number 4. Number 3, number 4. Number 3, unleashed. And number 4, kick, kick, kick. And then that is going to go on top like this. So we're starting to see the car now. We have 2 of these little like doodads that are different than we have had in the past. It doesn't help when you have fat fingers. And then we have these piece and this piece. Now, I think this piece is like that, and this piece is like that. So we need number 8 on this piece, and number 9 on this piece. Number 8, number 8, number 8, number 8. And it doesn't go as large. It's like not as big, if that makes sense. Number 8 and number 9. Kick, kick. And then we are going to put that on either side like this and like this. I know I didn't show you, but it just pops on right there. And then we need the mirrors. So these little spoons are gonna go in the green holders for the driver. I don't want to like break it, but I'm gonna make it center. Yeah, this build is annoying me. Just like the complexity of like, it's not that complex, but it's like falling apart for me, which is like, I guess, realistic of a Sauber. I digress. Okay, we're gonna make this is weird, we're making the halo before we make the front wing. There we go. And like I've mentioned, the real halo does not move up and down. It's just they do that designed for the Lego so that you can fit the driver in, which is I think great. And then we have this little like wrench looking thing that we put at the top, and then that comes down and fits in that circle, so we get the illusion of the halo. Almost done. And then 97, we need one of these pieces. Nope. Nope. That piece, a circle. is going to go on the open circle. And then this is going to go like this. Oh, I guess we can put it in the middle. This is going to be the T-bar, or the T camera. It's going to go right there. Right above the intake. So we can make that more straight. And then we're going to put the red rod. We're going to put that right in the middle. But we're not going to go too far. We're just going to barely put it in because we're going to have to put a piece right there. And let's build the front wing now. So this piece, and then we need this piece. Oops. Can you tell I'm ready to be done with this piece? And then 2 of the L's. This is the exact same as it's always been for every other vehicle, so it should go by fast. And then we need 2 of these wings. It looks like an angel almost. Like that. And then we need 1 of these pieces to go on the dot, yeah. And then that piece goes up here. And then we need another piece, a semicircle, and then the kick Sauber. You can see Sauber goes on the end. Make sure that that's straight. And then we'll add the nose. And then we'll add these 2 diagonals on either side. And we'll put a decal on each of them, 15 and 16, 15, 16, 15 and 16, 15 and 16. There's 15 and 16. And then we're going to put these pieces on and add more stickers. 20. Oh, I probably shouldn't have put that. 19 and 20. Okay. And 19. So it gives you the illusion that we have multiple wings right here. And then we're going to put these on. So that goes right here. And that goes right here. And then we need to build out the wingtip. So this is going to go right here. Then we need a square. And then we need this. And we're going to put number 18 on this. 18. It's right here. 18. Kick. And I believe we're going to put that right here. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we need this piece. That piece. That piece. And then that piece. And then we need number 13, 13, 13. Number 13 is going to go right here. That is so crooked. Then we're going to put that on this side right here. So now we have a full front wing. That is a nice front wing. I will say I like the graphics on that. And then we are going to put these on. I think that's right. That's not right. Come on. Y'all, I'm tired. That piece. 14. Okay, whatever. And this piece. 17. 17 goes right here. 14 goes right here. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. This is pissing me off. Is there another piece? I feel like I got 2 wrong pieces. 17 is correct. So let's put 17 on. Seventeen is correct. 14. It needs to be the reverse, and I don't have. I don't have another piece that is the same as what it's supposed to be. I have the opposite piece, which is this, which is really annoying. Because this should be upside, it should be the opposite. You know what I'm saying? And I have no other pieces, so that's 14, which does not go on this. See, it does not fit. So I think I'm just not going to put it on. And I'll go to the Lego store, I guess, and ask them for another piece, because I don't have it. Unless it's this piece, like, I mean, I could put it on. Let's see. I might need that piece again, but we'll see. If not, I'll just put it on this piece. I mean, it's the same piece, but see what I mean? This is green, that's black, but I just want this done. Stupid Sauber. Okay. push this all the way through. Nice. And then let's put these wheel wells on. So this one is gonna go. This one's gonna go on this side. And we need number 12. Number 12. And I'm gonna put number 12 on the other side as well, because I am over this vehicle. I'm not over it, it's just like this has been the one vehicle that has given me the most problems. And it's not been the hardest build, it's just annoying. So, whatever. Put that, oh, I did this wrong. Okay, almost done. Now we need, oh yeah, I'm probably gonna need that, but whatever. I need, this piece, this little like, cheese wedge, and this piece, which I'll probably need from the green piece that I was saying I don't need, but, I just want this to be over with. That's gonna go right here, which looks sexy, the little like indent. And then we need this piece, and we're gonna put it on top of this piece. And number 7, number 7, number 7. Mascot workwear. Sorry, mascot workwear. And that's gonna go right here. And then let's do the other side. Honestly, I feel like this build has been more complicated than it needs to be. And maybe it's just my incompetence, but it's still annoying. Yeah, I don't have that piece. So I'm gonna have to either find another piece, or I'm going to go to the Lego store and say you fucked up. Because I need this piece. I guess maybe I can use the green one. I wonder if they fucked it up and they just like gave me the wrong. Yep, it looks exact. Nope. Nope, that's the wrong one. Yeah. I'll look through my shit, make sure it's not me, but at the same time, like, I think they just gave me the wrong piece. Oh well. That goes like that. Okay, and then we need this piece on top of this piece. And we're gonna put number 7. Mascot workwear. Mascot workwear. Mascot workwear. And that's gonna go on this side right here. Yeah, see, there's no piece right there. That's on this side. Honestly, I might just take that off. I don't care. Okay, now we need the 2 large tires and the 2 small tires. The 2 large tires are going to have the yellow little, like, what little pegs in them. Because they are thicker. Come on. So close. And then we're going to put the hubcaps on. And the front wheels don't need the little peg because they're smaller. So I'll put these on like that. And I think these are all extra pieces. And then it tells us to put our driver in. Well, that is just the like cherry on top of the end of this video. Breaking the steering wheel. I mean, it tracks. It's a Sauber. It falls apart. Gosh, this is so annoying. I'm so ready to be done with this. Okay. Oh, and where did our... Oh my gosh. Like our little like piece came off too. Like that's never happened. Okay, I'm not gonna touch it. We are finished, thank God. So here we have the 2024, and it doesn't even roll very well. Maybe I put these on a little too tight, I don't know. Like, see, that doesn't... Maybe it's just a Sauber. I don't know. It's very, it's not my favorite build, but I'm gonna end the video here because, you know, wow, I mean, this really lived up to its name and potential. I was not liking it until like 3/4 of the way through, and then I was like, yeah, this is trash. Yeah, not a fan. What the hell? I don't know. Okay, anyway, thank you so much for joining. I hope that you were able to cross the finish line into relaxation. Stay tuned for next time when I build a less shitty car. Good night.